Hi everyone. Okay, so here's the idea. No, that's not the word I wanted at all. Here's the deal. I have literally racked my brain for things to cover today. Regarding Living Blind blog, and the only thing that I can think of is what I have been attempting to do for the past week, which is apply to college. So I thought I would go through some of that, and actually that idea just occurred to me. um, the application itself was really easy. It was really accessible. There was edit boxes, and those were easily filled in. The check boxes were all accessible with screen readers, or at least the one I was using. The things that I had trouble with in the past, and actually I'm about to see if I still have trouble with them, are the, PDFs that the college sends. So, like, there are 3 different forms that I have to fill out for the Office of Disabilities because I am a returning student and all of my forms have expired. So I have to fill those out again, so I'm about to actually see if they're accessible. That is not what I wanted. um, and they're having a lot of closings today because of winter weather. We're getting really bad ice and sleet and rain and snow right now. We're supposed to get 2 to 4 inches of snow, and then there's some areas that's supposed to get like 6 inches of snow, and then there's some areas that's supposed to get a foot of snow. So that's always real fun. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm going to go attempt to fill out these forms, and I will. Alright. So, here's an update. None of the forms that I need to fill out for the Office of Disabilities is accessible with the screen reader that I'm currently using, which is NVDA. And the program that I'm using to read PDFs, which is Acrobat Adobe Reader. And I'm pretty sure that this might be the case with JAWS, except that with JAWS I would have an OCR feature. I do have an OCR feature on my phone, but it wouldn't help the next blind person in line because the documents that are currently on the site are the ones that are completely messed up. So there's that. I did suggest to my advisor that someone cited might want to go through and properly tag them so that they work with the screen reader, because when you run things through OCR, which is optical character recognition, when you run things through an OCR program, it sometimes messes up the text and makes the text not make sense with the screen reader. So it would just be better and it would look more professional if a sighted person can do that and then go back and correct the mistakes. Because otherwise, blind people down the line are just gonna keep having this problem because they're not tagged correctly to work with a screen reader. But that's my suggestion. I don't know what's going to happen with it. I offered to do it if somebody sighted could sit down and tell me what it says so that I can go back and fix it after I run it through. Because I have an OCR program on my phone. That's not an issue. My issue is that I can fix it for my purposes, but what about the next blind person? They might not have an OCR thing, and the Office of Disabilities would just be stuck fixing the same issue over and over and over again when they can fix the issue one time and repost these documents. But just for fun, I went through each document, even the ones I didn't have to fill out, and checked them for accessibility purposes, and I could not read any of them. I'm sure that a sighted person can read them just fine, but I can't. Not with NVDA. And that's really ironic to me because this is the Office of Disabilities. They're supposed to be making things accessible. And their stuff on their site is not accessible. Or at least as far as actually opening up PDFs and reading them. Textbooks are fine. It's just the forms that you have to fill out for the textbooks and to receive them and everything are not accessible. And this is my problem last year. I couldn't fill the forms out online and turn them in. I had to go to my advisor and be like, hey, can you print this out for me? And then I had to have my uncle sit there and fill them out and then turn them in because I couldn't do it by myself. And it kind of sucks because you would think that I'm not the only blind person that goes there or that will go there in the future. And you would think that they would be accessible to everyone. And you would think that they would know that. Oh well. That's my rant. I'm done now. I'm gonna go see if my what's it called? Course plan is accessible, and if it is, I'm going to go. So, an update. Wow, a major one. Who knew? I was able to read my degree plan and everything that was in it, but I'm not able to add my signature, and I know that there's a way, I just can't figure it out, and I feel kind of dumb. But anyway, my advisor offered to reschedule an appointment for me for Monday, so I can go up there and get all of this done. I have to ask for a ride, but I should be able to do that. I was supposed to have an appointment today, but due to the bad weather, it did not come into fruition. So I was trying to do everything online, and it did not work. Anyway, I hope you liked this video enough to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring that notification bell, make sure it's set to all notifications. Leave a comment if you have something to say. Like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter. Both of these are Steffi2010 and can be found in the description below and also on my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I know this is kind of a weird video, but honestly, I didn't know what else to film for today. And I was originally going to film a video with my advisor, because she's real cool. And I didn't get to do that, so maybe I'll be able to film that on Monday for next Friday's video. Anyway, bye guys.